Hello, my dear student. Are you ready for our first lesson in this year? Okay, let's start. Our lesson today, a plan for problem solving. First of all, you need to know that in mathematics, there are 4-step plan you can use to help you solve any problem. So, to solve any problem, we have 4 steps, okay? Let's know the steps. Okay, the first step, explore. What we gonna do in this step? Let's see. First of all, you need to read the problem carefully. And you need to know what information is given. And what do you need to find out? Is enough information given? Is there any extra information? So in the first step, that explore, you need to know the answer of these questions, okay? Now let's see the second step. The second step is plan. Okay, what we're gonna do in this step? You need to know how the facts relate to each other. Select a strategy for solving the problem. There may be several that you can use. And you need to estimate the answer. So until now we have 2 steps. The first one, explore. The second step, plan. Let's see the third step. It's solve. What we gonna do in that? I guess from the name of the step, it's appear that we will solve the question here. Well, you will use your plan to solve the problem. If your plan doesn't work, revise it or make a new plan. And what's the solution? Okay, after that, the last step is the check. What we're gonna do in this step? You need to know and you need to ask yourself, does your answer fit the facts given in the problem? Is your answer responsible compared into your estimate? If not, make a new plan and start again, okay? So, until now, we said that to solve any problem, we have 4 steps. What's the 4th step again? The first one, explore. The second, plan. The third, solve. And the last one, check, okay? Now let's see the first example we have today, okay? I need from you to focus with me in this one because you will answer the second one alone, okay? Now let's see the question we have. Here, he wants from you, use the 4-step plan. He tells you that there were about 260 million TVs in the US in 2005. This amount increased by 4 million each year after 2005. In what year will there be at least 300 million TVs? Okay. Before you do anything, you need to know what's the information that we have. Okay. He tells you that we have 260 million TVs in 2005. And this number increased by 4 million each what? Each year, okay? In what year will there be at least 300? So he wants to reach 300 million, okay? And don't forget, he starts with 260 million, okay? Now let's do our first step. The first one, can you tell me what's the first step? Super. The first step, explore. Super, my dear. What we gonna do here? Let's see. First, we will ask ourselves, what are you trying to find? In what year will there be at least 300 million TVs in the US? What information do you need to solve the problem? You know how many TVs there were in 2005? Also, the number increased by 4 million each year. So in the first step, explore, we explore the information that he gave you in the problem. Okay, now let's see the second step. The second step, we will plan to solve the problem. So we will do that. We will find the number of TVs needed to reach 300 million. Then we will divide this number by 4 to find the number of years that will pass before the total reach 300 million TVs. Okay, so that will be our plan. The third step, and that's the important, now we will solve the problem. Okay, you can also use the make a table strategy. So we can make a table to make it easy to find the answer. If you don't like to do this strategy, it's okay, and if you want to use another strategy, it's up to you. Okay, so in this one we will use table strategy to make it easy on us. Okay, so I will make two part in the table. The first one represent the years and the second represent numbers in millions. Okay, to not make the table very big, okay, 0 point it represent 2005, 06 it represent 2006, and so on. Okay, we know that we start in 2005. In the year 2005, number of television was 260 million, right? And he tell you that this number increased by 4 each year. So in the second year we will make it plus 4. That means in 2006 the number of television will be 264. Then we will make it plus 4 to reach 2007, and so on. We will do this step until we reach 300, the number that we need. Okay, when you do that, you will see now you need to count how many years. Okay, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there will be at least 300 million TVs in the US in the year 2015, after 10 years from 2005. Okay, now let's check. We said that we need 10 years, right? So we will write 10 years, and we know that in each year it's decreased, the number increased by 4, so it will be 10 times 4 will be 40 million. Okay, we start in the year 2005 with this number 260 million. Okay, after 10 years it will increase by 40 million. When you make 260 million plus 40 million, you will get 300 million, and that's the number that we need. Okay, you get it? Are you sure? Great, my dear. Now let's see the second example. Okay, here it's the same. He wants from you use a strategy in the 4-step plan. Okay, he tell you that in a basketball tournament 128 teams play in the first round. Then there are 64 teams left to play in the second round, 32 teams left to play in the third round, and so on. How many rounds does it take to determine a winner? First of all, tell me how many steps we will do to solve this problem. Great, I can hear you. We will do 4 steps. That's great. Okay, now I want from you to stop the video, try to solve this question alone. After you reach the answer, play the video again, compare your answer with mine. But before you do that, I'm sure your answer will be correct. Okay, come on, stop the video and I will wait for you. Come on. Okay guys, welcome back. Now let's see your answer. Okay, first of all, the first step is explore, right? Well, let's explore this problem. you know the number of the team at the start of the tournament, right? So we know that they start at the number 128, right? Okay, now let's do the second step. The second step will be the plan. Let's plan how we can answer this problem. You can look for a pattern by organize the information in a table. So here we will use the strategy organization. Okay, we will organize the information in a table to get the result. Then continue the pattern until 2 teams are left. So we will do the pattern until we reach 2 teams. That means we have the winner. Okay, now let's solve it. So we will make a table. In the first part we will write the round. In the second one we will write number of teams. In the first round we start with 128 players, right? In the second round he tells you that we have 64 left. So when we have 128, it changed to be 64. That means here he make divide 2. Okay, let's be sure, is that a pattern or not? And he tell you in the third round there are 32 left. So 64 changed to be 32. If you look carefully here, you will see that when 64 changed to be 32, that means he make divide 2 again. So according to that means we are in a pattern that making divide 2. So here he make divide 2. So in the fourth round he will make also divide 2. So it will be 32 divide 2. That will give you 16. In the fifth round we also make it divide 2 to reach fifth round. So 16 divide 2 will give you 8. We still need to continue because we didn't reach 2. Let's make divide 2 again. In the sixth round it will be 4. Then we'll make divide 2. In the seventh round we will have 2 numbers of teams. That means we will stop here. So a winner is determined after 7 rounds. Okay, now if we want to check this our answer if it's correct or not, we will do this step. We will complete the diagram to show that the answer is correct or not. Okay, the first round we start with 128 teams. Okay, we have 64 teams win, 64 teams lose. That means we divide it into 2 equal numbers. The half win and the other half lose. Okay, in the second round we have 64. We start with 64, the teams that win. Okay, we will divide it in 2 groups. We have 32 teams win, we have 32 teams lose. In round 3 we start with 32. We will divide it in 2 groups, 2 equal groups. We will have 16 team win, 16 team lose. And when we continue, you will see that at round 7 we will have 2 winners. That means our answer is correct. So we will have a winner after 7 rounds. Okay guys, you got it? That's great. And now habibi, we finish our session. I hope you understand the lesson. So guys, bye and see you next time inshallah. Bye.